Hi, Rigsters here, back with another episode of American Truck Sim. Continuing off from the previous episode yesterday in this Peterbilt, I was driving along and had to stop short of the distance. I forgot how far it was along. Oh, it was about 158 miles. Oh, yeah, and when you get back into the game, it stops your truck in the middle of a highway and it resets traffic. So one way you can cheese traffic is you save the game and then you just go back in and then there's no traffic. Well, that's not what I did that. I had to actually pause the game and go from there. Going up on a hill though, so it's going to kill the gas mileage. There's an abandoned vehicle down there. I want to do some manual sequential shifting. So let's see here, 16th gear out of 18th. Whoa, these people are going fast. Well, that kind of explains why, is because I'm going only 48 up the hill. All these trucks are going faster than me. So I want to rev out 16th gear here. There we go. Now I'm in 17th gear. And going along, 145 miles to go for this destination. Average fuel economy is 4.6. So let's plug it into 18th gear. And set the cruise control. There. Now we got it right up to where I want to be. Which is about 58 miles an hour. So I have it set to automatic so that way if it needs to downshift, it'll downshift for me. Doing pretty good. I mean, I like this Peterbilt too. Just because I have a preference for Kenworth doesn't mean don't like driving the other trucks in the game. I just like the looks. Oops. Yeah, there we go. I was just trying to find the horn button. So I still have the realistic air brakes on. Still have the whatchamacallit? Yeah, realistic fuel consumption. Basically, most things are set to realistic or less arcade settings. Oh, yeah, I gotta turn on the engine braking because do not want to go too fast down this hill. There we go. And then we'll stick with automatic gears. We're at 119 miles to go. And that's the one thing with driving in this game compared to other games. When you have to slow down or stop, you really do notice the brake distance is insane. It's interesting that the automatic keeps it in 16th gear for quite a while. Interesting. So, I like how it keeps it at 16th and 18th gear that quick. I'm going to try going into manual mode again. And then do that there. And switch it back to automatic. I have it pegged at 61. 61 miles an hour is not too fast for the load. If I remember, the load was, yeah, fertilizer, 36,000 pounds. This truck can definitely pull it. No question about it. I mean, these aren't sports cars. They're not going to be driving along going 80 miles an hour hauling 35,000 pounds. Although, that would be kind of fun to do someday just as an experiment to see how fast you can really go with like the highest horsepower truck. Which I have no idea what the highest horsepower truck in the game is because I haven't got there. It's just starting out. And man, the graphics are gorgeous in this game. They really are. I've never been to Arizona in real life. I mean, I know it's a state out in the west. I mean, I know it exists, but I've never like driven from the east coast out west, which is kind of cool. There's also like accommodations, which is kind of neat. And it's still lugging around in 18th gear. Fuel economies went up a little bit. It was I think it was like 4.8. Now it's like 5.0. it still chugs a lot of diesel. But you know what? It's cool. So, let's see here. 75 miles to go. I have 7,000 credits or dollars. Oh. Gotta do maximum engine braking because there's a work zone ahead. There we go. That helps. Oh, gotta see here if there's any traffic. Yeah, I definitely want to merge over because that would be a disaster if that was the case. There we go. That's pretty cool. I like those kind of little events like that. You gotta be quick on a draw because you're hauling a very heavy load. You really can't stop. I mean, if I had to stop, I would. Does this have... No, it does not have brake retarder. Just engine braking. And the reason why I use engine braking so much is because I have... Yeah, I better get my lights on. Yeah, because you can't get fined for not having your lights on. Oh, it's in the rumble strip. Eh. Yeah, I don't want it to be looking in... Oh, actually... Yeah, I wanted to start using engine braking getting off this hill. Yeah, the engine braking on this truck is really good. Almost too good to be in fact. Wait. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I want to turn off engine braking. Yeah, because I want to be able to actually accelerate in single, so that way I can get going again. Whoop. That's interesting. Let me pause the game real quick here. Oh. Oh, there is brake retarder. Oh, this truck does have that. Yeah, brake retarder is another way of slowing down your vehicle. I think it's a more fuel efficient way of doing it, or it slows you down better, if I remember correctly. And there are some jurisdictions in real life that don't allow you to use engine brakes, so you use the brake retarder. Oh, yeah, it's not a sports truck. You don't want to go too fast through these turns, especially not in front of a police vehicle. And there's high beams in this game too, by the way. The K key by default will have high beams, which is very useful on backcountry roads going fast. Or at least trying to get there quicker. So I want to start going. It's actually pretty cool. The high beams work really well. You can see in 2-key view what that looks like. Seems like it can still go like 55 on this road. Oop. Yeah, I don't want to blind the opposing driver. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to collide into him either. Wow, you could go 65 on this road as a truck? Why? Yeah, I'm going 57. That is way too fast, 65. Like, why would you do that? That would be insane. Oh. Looks like... Oh. Uh-oh. Yikes. Gotta slow it down. Yeah, there we go. That's the sound of the brake retarders. That's why I didn't say anything, because... So there is brake retarder too for this truck. I gotta check that next time when I take these loads to make sure to have that, because that would have helped earlier on this trip. That's for sure. We have 11 miles to go left, and there's a lot of nice desert scenery here. The stereotypical Arizona home, farm home. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to go too fast here. Yeah, just use the engine brake to slow it down a little bit. Yeah, it's more effective at 50 miles an hour under, I've noticed, for the engine braking. So let's use the engine braking again. There we go. Now, I know I didn't use the turn signal, and yes, I went into the oncoming lane. But, you know what? It's a video game. Deal with it. It's not that I don't care, it's just, like, after a while, I'm just like, you know what? We made it, so there's that. So let's show the results. I think I leveled up. Yeah, 6,200 plus proficiency because of level 1. So let's unlock the next delivery segment for long distance, which is 650 miles. Let's do that. Let's see what it got on the email. Drivers to own equipment. Huh, I don't have my own vehicle, which is kind of comical. As if I'm gonna go into massive debt over it. Alright, so let's see here. So we got some interesting results. Mack. Oh, they have Mack trucks in this game. Oh, that's cool. That's fertilizer again. Or I could drive a Kenworth. Sleeper cab. Yeah, let's see here. Price per distance. What's maximum price? Oh, that's lowest price. Don't want that. Maximum price is 9,000. But it's the lowest cost per mile. Ooh, here's a Mack truck for 8,000. Hauling furniture. $22 an hour. An hour. Yeah. A mile. Yeah, let's do the Mack. I didn't know they had Mack trucks in this game. That's cool. Let's do it. Let's take it. That definitely was not in the game when I started playing this game a year or two ago. So let's see what it sounds like when you start her up. Whoop. Ah, that's a good engine sound. Let's see what the interior looks like. So let's turn on the lights. Oh, wow. This looks so cool, man. They got the interior all set up. Oh, wow, this is cool. Let's see what the horn sounds like. Oh, that's cool. So let's head out and let's deliver another load. Man, this is a modern Mack truck. I just realized that I almost jackknifed the truck in my excitement. I always wanted to see what the modern Mack trucks look like. They're really rare. At least this cab style, I've noticed. Which is kind of weird. There we go. Yeah, I like using the 3D view. I hit something. Oh, no damage. Oh, good. That really would have sucked if I didn't. Alright. Let's see what the cab looks like when you make a single. Interesting. Wow, this is really cool. Definitely want to keep the light. What? Trailer damage 1%. Oh no, I hit it on something. Well, 1% is not the end of the world, but you really don't want to be damaging the trailer. Oh, this is so cool. Man, I didn't know they had this spread in the game now. Man, that is awesome, and no DLC either, folks. There's no, like, DLC required to play this vehicle. Although, I wonder if it's automatic. Like it is in real life, because there's a lot more automatic trucks nowadays than there are manual. Ways of manual are slowly going out of the trucking business too. Especially the new Allison type engines. Oh, it does have brake retarder. end the stock to move it, which is good. I can actually see if I'm actually applying retarder. Man, there's so many buttons. Gosh, it's like there's like so many buttons and interior dashes and all that. Oh, yeah, I don't want to turn off the whatchamacallit, I don't want to turn off the lights because I could get fined and I can't see. 75 is the speed limit. Let's see what it sounds like on the road. Without crashing, preferably. Oh wow, it's an 18th gear. Man, the gear ratios are interesting. Let's see what the fuel economy looks like. Gauge. Okay, range to empty. Oil temp. Air pressures. Oh, cool. So I can see in real time my air pressures, which is nice. Drive terrain, temperatures. No notices. And I'll keep it on this view for the cockpit. Shows like average instant fuel economy. Let's see if there's like a gear indicator. Oh yes, there is. There's a tiny little indicator near the battery voltage that says on. And then if you switch it to off. There we go. Wow, this is really cool. I mean, you're driving at night and you have 326 miles to go. It's going to take a while, that's for sure. I mean, I also got a little distracted because I was just like, oh my gosh, it's a Mack truck. And it's a modern Mack truck. These are extremely rare on the East Coast. I may have seen one, but it's been a very long time since I've ever seen one of these particular units driving down the road. I don't know what they're like in real life, but it would be kind of cool to see. All these people driving nuts. There's a Mustang and some kind of crossover up ahead. So let's set the cruise control. Oh, there's a little cruise control symbol too. It says 62. And I think it's kind of funny how it shows the gas economy and stuff. Let's see what the high beams look like. Oh wow. Yeah, just playing around with the lights a little bit. I don't want to blind people, so they do get angry too. Like they'll flash the high beams at you if you go in opposite directions. They'll actually flash you, just like in real life. It's like, hey, don't be driving high beams on, kind of thing. It's way too much traffic. Let's see if I can go faster. Let's floor it and see if I can hit 65. Yeah, I can. 70. Can we hit 70? Going 70. Yep, 70 is reachable. 71. Come on. Oh. Use the brake retarder. Yeah, the brake retarder I think is more effective in this game than engine braking. Just in my opinion. It just seems like it's more efficient. I'm like putting my foot down, virtually speaking, and it's not climbing the hill as quite as fast as I expected. But man, is this interior nice. Love this Mack truck interior. Very handy gears and all this stuff. Let's see if I can pass this guy. Yep, definitely can. Let's pass him. Yeah, I want to see if I can race this guy. Let's race. Let's go. I can take this cement mixer looking truck ahead. Speed reduced ahead. Warning. Oh man. Oh, just only to 65. This road, see what I mean by how often the road speed sign just changes. Oh. Oh. No U-turn warning. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm trapped. Oh, I missed my turn. No. Oh. I have to find a different route. because I can't U-turn here. Not only is that illegal in real life, it's also hyper dangerous. Oh, I can U-turn up here. So let me signal. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of hard to drive this truck sometimes. Or at least in general, because you get distracted and you're like, oh, look at all this stuff, oh, shiny new toy. And then you go, what? So, it's used the brake retarder to slow down. I'm not using engine braking this time, I just want to see if the retarder works better. Yeah, let's see here, turn it off. So, oh, how close am I to this guy? Let's see if 3 key view. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, ah, and just want to roll back. Even with the automatic or semi-automatic transmission, there's a lot of rollback when you start on the hill. Jeez. So I added a little bit of distance to my journey doing that. Derpy-der. Well, note to self, don't get distracted by shiny new truck and you have to make U-turn anyways. So let's floor it and see how fast I can go down this hill. 35, 40. Yeah, not bad. Get up to like 45 on a load. That's not too bad. So I'm trying to see if I can overtake this guy. Overtaking's a little bit more dangerous at night, just like it is in real life. So let's see if we can do it. Can I overtake him and get to the exit? Let's see and find out. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yes. Oh, I crashed a vehicle. Oh, oh, I lost $340, but I made it. I beat the truck. That's definitely a vehicle offense. There's no soft body physics in this game, unfortunately. That would be comical if there was, though. Let's see what the damage is. The truck is 4%, and the cargo is 1%. Oh, that's nothing. High speed impact, that's nothing. Alright, well, let's see here. Let's pause it there. That'll be it for this particular episode. Next one, we'll try to finish the journey. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love this Mack truck. It's really nice, and it can take a literal beating. So I might clip a truck at 50, and it still keeps on running. Definitely built tough, for sure. This is Rigsters Journey, signing off.